Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Craft With Me where we are working on the summer sampler and various pages and just faffing around and hopefully having a giggle, because I know I am having a giggle. So when we last left off, is there anything else that I've done that I need to bring you along with? Okay, we did that. That worked out really nice. I like that. So I don't think so. I think we left off with the frog and the finger, which sounds really kind of weird. Oh, you know what I could do? Do a belly band. That's what I might do with that. Okay, that's not for today though. So, we also made a mess last time out, and I never cleaned up that mess. So we can do a little bit of owl-fiving. There we are. Okay, and we said we were going to be working on the frog and the finger. So this is where I am so far. So fussy cut one of the frogs, put it on, finger, backed it. And I think what I would like to do for grins and of course giggles is I need one of the longer ones. Yeah, not that side. Oh no. Oh, you know what? Might have to do it here. So what I want to be able to do is have this sort of sticking out and then pull this out. So it's like a pocket. Maybe down here would be good. The other thing that I want to do is so I don't know if you can see that there is a button that's on here. I would like to put a button on. And because we seem to do this a lot with frogs, I just want to see, wow. It just changes everything. He looks a lot less grumpy. So you've got without the eye, and then with the eye. Not as hilarious, but doable. So first thing we need to do is sew on a button. And I think we've got some, oh yes, we do have some white. We have white threaded, which would be super great. We have short white, oh, we do have white threaded. I need to take that lesson of my Nana's sewing box where she had the top of it all with needles pointing all the same way, and they were mostly all threaded. So what do I want to do here? First thing I want to do is mark the holes, because that will be a whole lot easier. And please don't poke me. Please don't. Oh, there we are. And then what I might, so I'm either gonna do it from the back or the front. And I think what I would like to do is from the front. So that means when I am done, I will tie it off at the front. Weather, it is temperate. Looks a little cloudy out today. Sports, Blue Jays won, barely. Oh my stars. but I will take a win. A win is a win. And I'll give you partial marks. Thank goodness. There we are. And then I'm going to do a knot. One. Here's two. That's, oh, keep that width. There. There, so we'll put all of that back. Yes. So there's a stud there. And these are little dewy things. What do we call them? Brads. Okay, that's going to end in disaster if I just do that. That's going to end in disaster if we do that. There we are, open edge. Careful. Okay, I want one. Just one. There we are. There we are. And so putting that brad there would be good, I think. Yep. Okay. And we're going to open this. We surely are. There. I'm going to turn it on its side. Turn it this way. And then I feel like I should do a sticker or something over top. Let's see what we have here. It's probably not the... Oh, more. No, it's that page. It's blue. Maybe the note to self. And what do any of these blues say? Best day ever? Sure. Get your frog and you have it on your hand. That's the best day ever. Oh, but that's gonna, yeah, just gotta go back to this one. So that was a lot of mumbling. I rejected the best day ever because it was a clear stamp. There. That works just fine. And now to the idea of, so it looks good, I'm not gonna lie, but I might leave it off because we don't know about the pocket yet. We've already got a lot of bumpy things. So then, what do we want to do for a pocket here? What do we want to do? Well, let's start with that. That's super plain. Oh, I was going to say it's super plain, but if only I had some handmade stickers. Maybe I'll cover it. Some handmade stickers. Let's try that. There should be something that matches that. We're gonna go with that. Oh, or we can use this. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? We're just gonna take it. I know. I just need a piece of paper. There we are. Okay, put that safely over to the side. Now then, so the reason why I am doing it that way is because Grumpy Pants could totally go behind here, and then you basically have a page of frogs. Still makes me laugh. So this would go in here, but you need to do that. Yeah, never mind. So what do I want to do? I want to fold the top. Did I overfold it? Almost. This is hard. Journaling is hard. It's hard. Hard. It is so very slim. And margin for error. So, you know what? I am not going to work that hard. After all that, we are going to abandon. Abandon. Same problem, not big enough. So, I need a large piece of paper. Okay, there's that. Yep, it's got lots of room. His knee straight. There we are. It's going to go all the way to the end. Then that's where Ed is. There. So that then is going to it's going to do that. And we are going to do that. Yep, there we are. Be good for a giggle. I'm trying to figure out what to report. I find it very hard to chat. I don't know what to talk about. One. I mean, I could go on ad nauseum about baseball, but I don't think anyone particularly cares, and it's not really on topic. So I won't. There. Let's get this out of the way for a minute, shall we? I think it will make the making so much easier. Oh yeah, this wasn't, so I got a book, a magazine, and there was an ad for some kind of paint company, and they used paint swatches. It's a British magazine from National Trust, which is their kind of like their historic buildings society, and they have pulled out paint colors from famous people like Winston Churchill, Shaw, and so on and so on and so forth. I thought that was a really great idea. V-Fun. Okay, now we said this might be fun. Wee-hee. It surely is. And I kind of want that shape because it's the same shape as the front. What else do I want to put in here? Do I want to do that? I don't know. Do that maybe? Or I could just use the rest of this. Let's just do that. Okay. This magazine that I have, I think it's Country Living UK. Is a beautiful magazine, and it's got a lot of bee images in it. Those of you who have been with me for a bit know that there is a red light pending journal of doing a bee journal, and there is some great images. Now the problem with magazines, to me, is when you glue the image, you get the paper puckers. And so I'm just tearing the whole thing off now. Yes, paper puckers. So it doesn't, it's not sort of a clean, it's not clean like this is clean. It's flat, it's flush. And magazines, in my experience, don't glue that way. Yep, we'll just keep going. So I did an experiment. And no, it goes that way. To see if I could get a magazine to adhere in a way that didn't pucker the paper. And so I'll have a little closer inspection of that after we get done with this. There we are. That or that way? I think that way. Okay, that's just got a ridge on it. I don't like. I do not like. Good enough. There we are. That's still a little sticky. I like tissue paper. I like the ability of it to be so stickable. Is that a thing? Okay, that's gonna look a little plain, but let's have a testy-roo on this. Yep. That's gonna be really nice. Okay, so we will, if we can find the glue, here we are. Okay, stop. There. Ooh, just a little on the edge. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. Then that going there. I think, oh, why do I do this to myself? Sorry. Just a little bit of a thumb thing. Ooh, oh, caught it. There we are. And then you can see it. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just need to take some of that white off. There. That's a fun card. And then a note to self. Yep. What happened? Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, so we need some repair work. Wow, okay, that's gonna be hard. So, didn't glue all the way to the edges, and paper got stuck. So this is gonna be tricky. It's gonna be tricky to do. And not glue everything together. Yep. Get some more of this. This is not ideal. I'm just going to say that out loud. Fixable, but not ideal. As with many things, it's so much easier to do it right the first time. But I'm glad we caught it now, because it's a whole lot easier to fix it now. than in post. Okay, blowing isn't going to help. So we've got that. I feel like this needs some kind of a Juji deck. Oh, we said we were going to do stickers. No, I'm not really feeling it. I would certainly go with that page. It's going to cover the things up, so I will say no. But certainly, having dude, that would be fun. Go do him. Oof. There we are. Get you down, pat, pat, pat. And you're not quite dark enough. I want to give them something that is a suggestion of shadow. Yeah, I can't use that. I need to use something that's a little darker. I want a pencil. Do I have a pencil? Well, surely I should have a pencil. I use it often enough. Maybe that's another one for the bin. Here we are. A little better, not much. Oh, how about this? Okay, good enough. There. So we've got that. Got that. That goes in there. Oh, yeah, we're waiting for that to dry. Say that's dry. There. I'm doing that because I feel like something should be there, like a let's try field notes. There. Like that. Slightly offset. And what do I want to do? I kind of want to stamp something. What do I have for stamps? I have the postage stamp is the one that I normally have. There should be a second one. I'm not going to do the postage because the postage is very clearly postage. I just want like a blurry bit, if you know what I mean. So we won't, that's maybe not finished. That's okay. So I am very pleased with that. And then we have a little frog on the finger. It's a journaling card. That's good. I like that. We don't have homes for any of these cards. And I was thinking I needed a third card here. So let us work on the things that we can work on. This aside for the mo. Gluey goes over here. We need another card. So we've got the cards over here. And I want to talk about my experiment. Ooh. So let's have a look here. Woo! It's the bright cards. These are not done yet. Those are the circles, circles, circle. Oh, here's the squares. Put those neatly on the floor. What do we have already? We have a red and a taupe and some flowers. One of these might be useful because they go with that color. They go without color. We are doing matchies again. So I'm going to cut out these two. Because one is the super matchy and the other is the super not matchy, which I think in art terms is contrast. Contrasting colors. Here we are. There's one. I suppose I could cut this off with a knife and then just punch the corners. So, see, look at that. Much better. Yep, there we are. Okay, you might be an orphan. So we've got that sorted out, yes. And now to the card. So this is an old Kleenex box, or tissue box, depending on what you want to call it. And this is the magazine sheet. And I don't know if you can tell, but it is really, really smoothly glued on. And what I quite often find is that there is paper buckling. So what I normally do is I will take, just Search around for a bit of something. Here's the cutoff from this. So I will take, if I'm gluing something, let's say we want this corner. That might go really well there. So I will take this, I will put the glue on this, and then I will put it on the substrate. This paper is very thin, and it is absorbing all of the liquid from the glue, even though you have like a dry stick glue, which I put somewhere that you can't currently see. Where did I put my stick glue? Like, seriously? I have not moved from this spot. It will only be within the reach of my arms. Here we are. So I normally take the glue. This has got liquid in it. That's how it can smoothly rub itself off. And there is not any substance to this. So all of the water gets very quickly absorbed into the like the fullness of this paper. And what happens when paper gets wet is it expands and does all kinds of weird things and starts to buckle. This experiment was me gluing the substrate first and then doing that. So this has a different experience with the liquid in the glue. I know I'm probably over-explaining it, and this is very, very deep nerd territory, but that's useful to know. So I don't know if you noticed when I did the tissue paper, I did the same thing. So if you take tissue paper and you want to glue it, it gets gummy and gross and sticky and whatever. And so it's like, why are we using the most fragile paper to put the glue on? Pick the paper that is the most robust. So if I wanted to stick this to this and this to that, I put the glue on the most robust and then stick that on. And I think the results will be, the paper will be smoother and you'll have way more control because we have all shredded tissue in the attempts to glue it. Anyways, that is my thoughts for today on the art and science of gluing. Notice we have a bee. So I now have another bee card for the bee journal. And this one book, a magazine that I have, has got a lot of bee stuff in it. And I wanted to see if I could get this to work before I did all of the cutting out and so forth. It also has a picture, which I find quite inspirational. And I really want to do that. So I can have a square card and not have the word English garden on it, because that is, you know what? We won't worry about it. We'll worry about it. I need to put it over there, file it over there with all my other bee stuff. There we are. So we are back to this. And I think what I need are a couple of pockets. 3 to be exact. And so also what I did was I did the toppers of these, and so these are nice and fuzzy furry, beautiful yarn that's quite soft and fun. So I could do some library pockets, I suppose. See what Nancy's up to. Do I have any sheets? Oh, I do. So theoretically, Then I need to decorate them. Oh, won't that be a pain? I wonder if these would work. Yeah, I bet you they would. Do I have another one? I want to use that for something different. How about this? Does this work for any of them? So, in my mind, I want a window pocket so that he can just glare out. Oh my goodness. Yes, so this totally going with that. We're going to do a glare out. And then these are going to be the soft and gentle, the birds with the birds, and then the plants with the plants. Okay. So we're just going to fold that over. And we're going to do a better job with the gluing this time. There. And where do they go? Oh, no, they can't go all the way in. No, just do a pocket. And I'm not folding at the tag. I'm folding a little bit away so that we still have lots of room for the insy and outsy. Let's do that. Here we are. Well, it's going to be there. And do the same thing here. Yep. Again, not quite to the edge, so we've got some room. Oops, there we go. Yeah, I'll be all right. Yes, corners. Okay, and then I just got to trim this off because that's interfering. So the flowers work there, but that's a lot of birds. I wonder if we switch. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Okay, and now we're gonna work on my dear little frog friend. Okay, so step one, we are going to create a foldy flap that's there. And I'm picking this side because it has the least amount of space. And now I feel like I should and I don't want to trim all the way around because I just need a spot to put the scissors in. Oh, this is miserable fussy fitting. In the sense of it's not just a circle, there's all this little fussing around to do. I'm not a big fan of, no, that's a lie. I'm a fan of it. My brain isn't. Gets frustrated and anxious. There's no reason to do that. There we are. Okay, so fold that over that way. Yes! Oh my God, that's amazing. Oh my God, I even snorted. I'm sorry. Oh my God, I have such joy doing this. I swear to God, there is nothing better than journaling. Oh, the insult that he feels. The insult. Okay. So we have another one of these we've got to do. We've got the paper for it. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not really, but I am. Okay, now we have to get you to land right. That's okay. Okay, stop. Landing right is going to be there. So that, I think, is that going to be square? Not really. Kind of, ish. And then we need some space. A little scooch space. Oh my gosh. I should not be left alone to my own devices. Just do a little trim there. Make it even. Okay, now the last time we did this, now what went first? So this goes first and the sticky goes second because the sticky goes all over the front. So that's what you get. Oh, there. What did I say? I said, this goes on the back, this goes on the front. Yes, okay. This goes on the back. It's okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be decent. Cut? Nope. Some of it did. There we are. Crackle, crackle. Oh. I'm sorry, dude, but not really. Ooh, okay. I need some more cut off. And I'm just going to pull that out just a little bit. There we are. There. Okay. Looks like we might go over the hour. Oops. Did I just do that? Ah! No, I didn't. Did I? No. Nope. That's terrifying. There we are. Another thing that I can do is I can do a little bit of browning out. That's not brown, this is brown. Did I just throw away a color? No, it's still all there. Because when I take it, I just want that to be a little bit duller. There. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna take that out again. And then just a little bit, get rid of some of that little bits of white. Okay, so next thing I need to do is glue. Yes, and I'm not going to have a rim. Same thing that I had last time. Because I was just super happy about how I was going to cut that out. But there we are. No harm, no foul. I do believe it will be fine. And this is all going to be caught anyway, so really the top is the spot. There we are. Yep, we're doing it right. There. Yep, we're all good. We are all good. Oops. There we are. I should do a little inky boo before I put that on. I'm going to turn the timer off so that it doesn't go off and scare me silly. So this needs to go on. Okay, that's fun. That's just me taking a moment to relax. Bony folder. There we are. Very nice job. Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to fix that. There we are, that's better. Pocket, done. How was that top? Yeah, it's pretty good. This is fabulous. It is probably poor form to love one's own work, but I love that to the power of the sun. That is, and then you take it out and then it's filed and then you put it back in and he's just a grumpy frog in a pond with a poofy hairdo. Oh. Well, that's it for now. I think the abuses for this poor dear, I feel like we should put like a name. Nancy's got to have a name. We got to have a name like Bob or Ted or, okay, random sheet here. Niles? Oh my God, Niles is the name that's the first name that's in this. Niles? Niles. And the next word is Niles warned. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. See if there's anything else. His attitude was depressing its companions. Oh. Nancy, you are just, oh, on it. It was not desirable to have a witness to their actions. Okay, there we are. Here's another one. This is even more perfect. Thoroughly disgusted, Niles and Stripe reluctantly followed their hosts from the cabin. And I need a stripe, so we will have to figure out who Stripe is. Maybe that's one of the butterflies. Yes, I think that's perfect. Okay, I have to stop now because we are A, at an hour, and B, I am hyper focusing on my little googly-eyed frog, but I do hope you are as entertained as I am. Know that junk journaling is supposed to be filled with joy and happiness and laughter, and it's okay to make lots of mistakes. It's only paper and glue. Really it is. And you can get a lot of joy out of just paper and glue. Anyways, that's all for now. Please like and subscribe for more. I will see you real soon. Bye now.